Hi guys, Woody here. Welcome back. This is episode 4 of Road to Glory with Chatham Town. If you're enjoying this content and you're not subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, it would mean a lot to me. Just hit that bell button and you'll get all the notifications of all the stuff that I put out there. Don't forget to smash that like button and let me know, how do you think we're going to go this season in the Isthmian League Division 1 North? I don't know why we've been moved into the North Division. We probably should be in the South Division, or I think we're going the wrong way. Isthmian Division 1 North, South Central, Southeast we should probably be in. That looks very Sittingbourne, Whitstable, yeah, Ramsgate. These look very sort of Kentish areas where for some reason we've got teams like Grays, Haybridge, #Hornchurch. I think they're in the north. Anyway, let's run through some off-season stuff as we have our first game today. We are 21.5k in the hole, so that's going well, and under the wage budget, which is good. I think it's just a lot of other stuff coming out. Staff wages is quite high. I've got some great staff. I don't know how it's going. The board are really happy. They want top half this year, competitive in the FA Cup, first round FA Trophy, pitching in Super Cup, which we're going to play there, don't be outclassed, and the Velocity Trophy is not important. So that's good that the Velocity Trophy is not important. We'll maybe try and rotate there because we've got a decent squad. Club info, they're happy with an A-. Transfers wise, it has been very difficult. I've got a bunch of players here that I'm looking to bring in, but we've only actually brought in 2 players. Yeah, 2 players. I've had, I reckon, about 100 on loan over the last couple of months. Anyway, we brought in, I'll go show you them because there's only 2. Kurt Sanderson, who's a goalkeeper. He looks a lot better than Harry Newcomb, although they both sort of rate the same. He is slightly better, but he looks pretty decent, actually. We'll do a comparison because we can't trust star ratings down here. So we'll just go, I won't do this with everyone, but here we are. Harry Newcomb. So he is better. Apart from mentally and communication, which he's only down by a couple, he is slightly better than Harry Newcomb, which is a bit annoying. I didn't want to replace Harry Newcomb, but needs must. And then the other one here we've got is Jack Williams, which is a left back. So he's just sort of backup at the moment, I guess, for Tom Scott. They both rate quite highly. We'll compare them as well because we've only got 2. Tom Scott. So here they go. And Jack Williams is slightly better in a couple of things that matter. It's pretty even, so we'll see. Anyway, the players out that we had, you saw them. It'll probably be in released players. We did have to get rid of Andy Pugh. He just it's too much money for his age, unfortunately, and poor Ryan Hayes as well. He's gone. His physicals just really declined, and he wants to come in as a player scout, but he's not a very good scout, unfortunately. Considering I've upped the staff, I've just got to show you this recruitment team. Look at this. So this guy, Jonathan Sewell, he's a scout. Look at those, 15 ability. And the next guy, Lucas Reed, 13 and 13, and George McDonald, 13-30. I don't know why these guys are here. They came up and I was like, okay, sure. My chief scout, Nathan Livings, he's the worst scout I have. Very bizarre. Anyway, so staff looking pretty good here. It's only the management that we're a little bit low, and we've got a few more coaches there as well. What else? I think that is pretty much it. Schedule-wise, we've played the friendlies. We won them all, which was excellent. And we've got Barnet today, who are Vanarama National League. They won the FA Trophy last year, which is why we're playing them in the pitching in Super Cup. So the board just don't want them to get outclassed here. This would be a good judge to see how we are, but we would be quite light years away from these if we were to have a look at their captain, vice captain, key player, Daniel Powell. Let's have a look at him. Yeah, he's pretty good. So we got a lot of players trying to come in. It's still a very small squad, and because of that, unfortunately, for this game here, I've got to play 3 grayed out players. Also because I boobed and a my under 18s, as you can see, if I click on them, because I've got unavailable ticked, if we click on that, oh, my camera's gone. It's back. They actually played in a game today, so that's super. That's just me. It's an admin error. It's an admin error. So unfortunately, we have got to go with a couple of grayed out players. But anyway, we've got Anderson in goal, Scott at left back, Agbula, York, and Evans at right back, Clark at the base of midfield with Brooks and Amidi, Cooper on the right. Paul Hayes is going to play on the left because we don't have anyone to play on the left. And Johan Zahor up front. Let's go and play Barnet. And hopefully we don't embarrass ourselves as the board wants. I don't expect us to win this. They are, what are we, tier 8? They are tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tier 5. So they are quite a way above us at this point. But hopefully, you know, we can bloody their nose, so to speak, and hopefully get, you know, make it a bit of a game. Make it a bit of a game. The dressing room. The fans deserve the trophy. Go out and do it for them. No one's inspired, so we'll give them the little pep talk there. The match preview comes up. Assuming this is on television. Here we are with my team. Which I read out before. Paul Hayes, a little bit worried on that left. He is quite slow, although he is one of the better players in the team. Barnet lining up in a 4-4-2. It's going to be tough. Let's kick the game off. Here we go. Are we at home for this? Is this at Maidstone Road? It doesn't actually say, but we've got 1,000 people here, which is great. Let's go throw out some encouragement, but we will wait until the highlight ends. And there's a nice ball over the top to Zahor, who plays it back to Agbula. Agbula to Hayes. Now to Brooks. Brooks to Clark. Clark back to Hayes. Hayes flips it forward. Here's Amidi charging through, and Amidi blasts that over. And I think that's the first shot of the game to us, as Barnet play it out. Well, I say play it out the back. They hoof it long. Hayes on the ball now. Brooks. Hayes still technically and mentally amazing. Physically, no. As the ball come up and Powell is in a bit of space here. He has a shot, but Anderson in his first game for the Chats is equal to the task. We'll now shout out some encouragement as we get straight into another highlight. And it's in, and there it is. Kai Flanagan for Barnet. It wasn't cleared properly, and that's what cost us right there. Unfortunately, you can see here it comes in, and do we win the header? No, it's just bounced off Amidi, and Flanagan is there to smash it in the back of the net. So disappointing. It's all Barnet at the moment, as you would expect. And there's another goal from Daniel Powell. That's frustrating that we've conceded straight away, back within a few minutes is not, you know, and then my encouragement comes out. So thumbs up for that. We are not playing well. You know, like I said, we're in three odd tiers above us. But what they've had, it should only be 1-0. It should. There were two lucky goals. So I'm going to take that. We're getting something here, but we're going to run into halftime with no extra highlights. I'm going to point the finger. And yeah, I want a better display because I don't think we played that well. I'll chuck out the encouragement. Unfortunately, I don't really have anyone else on the bench to come on. Obviously, a lot of grayed out players. I don't want to use them as we play out. Come back to Anderson. Clark goes along Sahor, and there's just no one in that midfield to pick it up, unfortunately. And it is Barnet on the ball now through Mason, Clark, and Payne. Is that Alfie Payne? Yeah, lower league legend. And Barnet just knocking it around here, but Scott with a nice intercept. Back to Agbula and Hayes. Brooks, both on yellows. Scott, can he do something down this left? No, Barnet just seemed to have us nicely covered, and there's a through ball there, but unfortunately, Johan Zahor is not equal to the task, and he is not having a good game at the moment. I mean, not really any of my players are. There's no one above a 6.6, is there? No. As Thomas and Jordan Thomas, it is 3-0 to Barnet. Yeah. See, this is going to be my first loss as manager. Would you believe it? My very first loss, and I thought I'd bring you back for this game. You know what? I thought, no, it's been called off. It's been called off. In all my gas bagging, I haven't realised it was called offside. We pushed German wide here, but he still manages to get the cross in, and Jay Rollins scores, and that is confirmation that it is 3-0. Really disappointing there. Yeah, so this is going to be my first loss as Chatham Town manager, so a bit disappointing, but You know, I say first loss. I lost against Blythe Spartans last year. Come on, get with the program. Second loss, and it is the heaviest defeat that I've ever had. Let's have a look at tactics and subs. We will make a couple of changes with those actual players we can bring on. It is going to be Jack Williams on for Scott. Elias Humble on for, you know, I can. Let's actually go Mikey Dalton on for Meaty. And Elias Humble on. And look at that. Bushka. Straight swap. Can Evans play on the left? Evans can play literally anywhere except on the left. I'm going to go there and play Evans up front like that. Give the team talk, point the finger. If I can go make a difference. We don't even have a backup goalkeeper at this point, I don't think. Oh no, we do. Newcomb. What am I thinking? Don't even know the other squad. Reece York on a 7. And it is Williams now to Clark. Williams on the ball. He hoofs in a big cross, but the goalkeeper for Barnet takes that comfortably and hoofs it out. And Barnet will look to go on the counter, but it is that man, York, on a 7.2 with the ball. Humble now. Dalton and Humble combining. Cooper, he's been pretty quiet today. He can't get the ball up to Evans. And Barnet nick it again, and they look like they're just... This is too easy for Barnet at the moment. Too easy. Is Reynolds on the ball now. Like I said, the Anarama National League team, and Humble here has given away a penalty. I think that was outside the box, actually. It's going to be 4-0. The board didn't want to embarrass ourselves, and I think we've been embarrassed. Lamar Reynolds adds Barnet's 4th. And there is still... We've got a corner here, Rollins. Is it going to be 5? No, it is over the bar. Thank God. Well, we've been absolutely thoroughly cut to ribbons by Barnet today, as you would expect. I don't really want to watch that, and I'm sure you guys don't anyway, unless, of course, you're a Barnet supporter. I'm going to say that because I don't want to be like, we should have won that, because we shouldn't. You know? That's like a Premier League team playing a like League 2 or something. So that was pretty poor. That was pretty damn poor. A few players here joining in on trial. Did we get any money for that? 2.5K. What was the prize money for winning it? 5K. Yeah. So, dropping the ocean bit, but we are back to 10 grand. So that's actually what we were before. I think it was 14. So it's obviously some, I was going to say seat money, but that's not a thing. It's ticket money. All right. How are we looking? Haybridge in a week's time. All right, back for the Haybridge game. Squeeze this one in. The team is exactly the same. The only change is we lose a couple off the bench, and it is Graham Wade, a young player who you cannot see because my head's in the way. He comes onto the bench, so let's go and play this. Got to get through it super quick. I'm recording this early in the morning before work, so we need to get moving in a minute. But we can just squeeze this one in because, you know, after the disappointment last game, it's a match we should be winning. Make sure we do. We are still on the fight to get some more players in. As you can see, the squad is very threadbare. Thank God there's not a window in non-league. You can just kind of pick up players whenever, so it should be pretty good. And I've got some good players. We're missing out on a lot of players. A lot of players will come on trial, but the moment, like, I'm getting all these, basically what's happening, Johannes Ahoy is in here. He is in, and Johannes Ahoy scores his first goal of the season, and our first goal here. And yeah, I thought it was going to be called offside then, but it's not. That's great. That's a great start. As I was saying, so the guys come on trial, they stay here for a few weeks. I'm like, yes, I put in a contract, and then, oh, Hayes. Ooh, and then another club comes in and goes, actually, we're going to take them off your hands. And I lose out to them because reputation or whatever. Anyway, we're on the ball now with York, Agbula. He goes back to Brooks. Brooks to Zahor. Zahor to Amidi. Amidi pushing forward. What can he do? A little pass to Cooper, and Cooper. Ben Cooper slots it home, but he's offside? No, we've scored again. Get in. It's making the Barnet game a distant memory. I mean, Haybridge are more our level. We showed how dominant we were last season in the division below, so I think this season is probably going to follow a very same sort of frame. I hope. I really do, because back-to-back promotions would be amazing. Amidi is in here again, and Amidi was going to make it 3, but he's called offside, and it is 16 minutes in, and we are 2-0 up already, so, you know, you can't knock it. You'll have to see it. all those kinds of terms. But it is Haybridge on the ball now as they try to make some inroads into this game. Ring on the ball now. This is a goal. And Andy Fennell. That's not good. Their first attacking sort of foray into our half time. We are 2-1 up. I'd say we've been the better team. Their goal was a little bit, I guess I would say, against the run of play. And hopefully it second half goes the same as the first half and we win 4-2. That's how I see that. We double our goals. Get the youngster out there. It's a very quiet second half, but we do have the ball now. Humble and Clark here. Clark gets a cross in and Evans. His header wasn't strong enough and the goalkeeper collected it nice and easy. Anyway, got the ball now. It's York to Clark. Cooper. Clark. Evans on the ball now. It's Johan Zahor again. Zahor with a good cross in, and there's confusion in the box. And Jack Evans, first goal of the season. You love to see it. Back of the net. And that has probably put the game beyond doubt. Yeah, we'll make those tactical changes. I'm happy with that. But he just does a good job, and he did such a good job last season, and he's so young that I think it's good to give him another go. Here is Wade, but he loses out, and so does Clark, as now Haybridge go on a little bit of a counter, but it looks like Cooper is going to get sent off here. He is. There you go. Bye, Ben Cooper. So, good time to get a red card, mate. That's all right. We'll just bring Wade in. Can Wade play on the left? Did I just literally stick him in and out on the left? He can't play on the left. He's got this. So we're going to just play behind the striker there. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it like that. Confirm the changes. We'll get back out there. No, play the game. We're almost done. Disappointing that Cooper got sent off. Going to have to definitely get some more of those signings in. But there is full time. We dominated that match. Their goal was a bit against the run and play. Nice work, everyone. All right, let's just have a look. So, guys, the usual way it's going to work is I'm going to play a bunch of games most of the season, and we were going to come back around about January time. So it might be somewhere here. Yeah, chunk games. So, guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you're not subscribed, if you could do that, that'd be great. Smash that like button. Chuck a comment in. Let me know how you think we're going to go this season. Is it going to be back-to-back promotions, or is it going to be a kind of grounding season? It's got to be top because the playoffs is hell. We don't want that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.